We are getting some great fitness tips here in this episode of HEALTHline with the assistance of
Can I stop now?
Elaine Miller with All About You Wellness Boot Camp here in Glendale. And this is not a whoopee cushion. No, sir. This is something terrific that Elaine will explain.
Okay, so this is a balance cushion, and the great thing about it is no matter what you do with it, you're going to be working your core. It's going to make you stabilize through all the small muscles in your body.
I was sitting on one, Suzanne had her feet on one. She said it's great to keep away from the chiropractor, great for your back, and also stabilizes and strengthens your core.
Exactly.
You now have two. So what, because one thing that I love is that you can have these at home, you can have these in your office, as you said earlier, you can tuck them away and hide them, so no excuses.
Exactly.
What are some great ways to use this?
So one of the easiest things is just to stand up on them. You want to stand right in the center so that you have the air underneath your feet, and then you start to balance.
Shoulder width apart?
Yes, about shoulder width apart, and here you'll start to feel your core start to tighten.
This is like something in the fun zone.
Yes, and then when you want to advance from that, you can do things like a squat. So you want to push your hips back to come down and really work to balance, squeeze to come up. So you could do a few of those.
Now, how far do you go down? As far as you want?
As far as you're able to keep your balance, because you'll see once you go too low, you're going to feel like you're going to go off balance.
And same thing with breathing?
Inhale down, exhale up.
Because people always forget to breathe.
And then, do you want to do a lunge?
Okay.
Gregory? So you would take 1 foot on and 1 foot off. Okay. So you might want to move it forward so you have more space behind you. And so all your weight is on the leg in front. And you want to put your foot right in the center so there's air underneath.
So you're just using one cushion?
Just one cushion.
I'll try
and then push down, come down, and then up.
Are you helping?
And you want to feel.
I guess I should be.
You want to feel all the work being done on this front leg.
Okay, so then that
leg is just there for balance.
Okay,
just to help you go down.
Here's my question for the people at home, mothers, students, even at the office. If you need help, can you use your desk or chair or the wall?
Yeah. If you have. The best thing is to be right near a wall. Put one finger against the wall. That way you have a little bit of stability to help you, but you're not leaning all the way on it.
Okay, so we can do the lunges, we can do, as you were saying, the squats.
Yeah, it just makes it a lot more challenging than doing a regular squat. Now, for people who've never done a squat before, it's better to start on the floor.
Fantastic.
Get good form first. Make sure you're doing it correctly before you advance to something like that.
Show us the correct form.
Okay, good question. So you want to make sure that you push your hips back as you come down and your chest stays up. You can let your arms come forward, pressure in the heels, squeeze the glutes to come up. So as long as you're pushing your hips back and not letting your knees come forward, you guys both have great form.
Well, I'm Superman, of course I do.
Yes.
Now, how does this benefit you more than, say, deep knee bends?
Well, a deep knee bend is you're going too low and then you're going to put more pressure on your knees. So for squats, we don't recommend that you go any lower than your knee.
Fantastic.
Okay, hips even with the knee, pressure through the heel to come up.
And one thing to do is, as we were doing with the chairs, push-ups, always great.
Yes.
And for women and for people that aren't really strong, they can use the knees.
Yes.
And then work up to, okay, maybe, if you need the knees, do the knees. You have these great things, which I'm excited about. Like that?
They save my wrists.
You could do either direction. I would bring them a little bit further apart and then straighten your wrist as much as you can.
Okay.
And the benefit of these push-up bars is that it will help you keep your wrist straight.
So like this first if you need it. Is there a proper way for your head or your nose goes straight down?
Just, you're looking down about 45 degrees and keep your neck neutral.
Yes, something my chiropractor emphasized, because in karate class I injured myself holding my head up doing push-ups at the urging of the sensei. And he said, no, don't do that. Keep your spine straight.
And before we wrap out really quick, what about sit-ups? People love their sit-ups.
Okay, good. Let's do a quick sit-up. Hands behind your head. Go all the way down first. Start down. And just come up to a crunch position. So you're going to look like 45 degrees up. So look at my hand here and go ahead and curl to come up. Perfect, right there.
Just like that?
And down. Good. And you're using a lot of hip flexors rather than abs. Can I show you one more thing?
Absolutely.
If you put that balance cushion right under the small of your back, it will make
She's trying to kill me.
It'll make your sit-ups much harder. Do you want to do it too?
Okay.
Keep your hips and shoulders off of the ground and then do your sit-ups.
When is time your enemy? When a stroke first occurs, it is critical to know the symptoms of stroke. Vision change, loss of balance, dizziness, weakness or paralysis, difficulty speaking or understanding speech. Your best chance for a full recovery requires immediate medical care. That's why Glendale Adventist has a state-of-the-art stroke center dedicated to the best and fastest treatment. Because with stroke, time loss is brain loss. Glendale Adventist Medical Center. Healthcare at a higher level.
Hi everyone, it's Gregory Zarin from HEALTHline.
And Suzanne Whatley, along with Elaine Miller with All About You Wellness Boot Camp. And we're tired of the excuses.
Here's Suzanne's excuse is, I have to chase girls around and I'm too tired and it's too hot.
And here's Gregory's excuse, I'm tired, I don't want to do it, I'm feeling kind of lazy.
She kind of just, what do you say to Suzanne's excuses about, oh, I don't want to work out and be healthy and fit because I got to chase girls around? What is your comment to that?
Drive-in.
Okay, so incorporate your daughters into your workouts. Maybe go on a hike with them.
Oh, bam.
Get them to choose something fun they want to do with you. Play soccer, play tennis, go on a walk. And then for you, if you're tired, go to bed earlier. And also, as you know, exercise gives you energy. So you're most likely going to feel more energetic after you do your workout.
I have one last question.
Okay.
True or not? An excuse is a choice.
True.
And a solution is a choice.
True.
Okay, so bottom line is to make a choice and be healthy, right?
Right.
On behalf of all of us at HEALTHline, have a happy, healthy summer. Suzanne, enough of your yammering with the girls. I'm going to go for a run and have some water.
Moving.
All right.
Come on. Okay, welcome back. I hope you have broke a sweat and you are drinking water and working out. I'm sitting on a really large hard Tootsie Roll, a foam roller. Joining Suzanne and myself is Elaine Miller from All About You Wellness Boot Camp. And we have given you tons of solutions to not have excuses at work. Elaine, what am I doing?
You are rolling on a foam roller. This is self-myofascial release.
Okay.
Fascia is tissue that surrounds your muscle. It gets really tight and gets adhesions in it. So a great way to release those adhesions is to use a foam roller. It's kind of like getting a deep tissue massage, and it helps to prevent injury.
Oh, that's fantastic.
This feels so good. Yeah. Why do we have so much tension in our behind?
Just the movements that you do, tight hips from sitting too much.
Stress too. A lot of people holding their shoulders.
Yeah, a lot of stress as well.
Okay, so what we're doing this. You also said that we can do it.
You can also do your calves if you want to bring it right underneath your calf.
Now, Elaine, as you're showing us
cross the leg over,
and how can people get involved with All About You Wellness Boot Camp?
Okay, well, they can go to our website,
which is
aaybootcamp.com, and all they need to do is go on the left-hand side. They can click on Guest Pass, come in and take a free class. Come in and check it out, see if they like it. We do strength training, cardiovascular exercise, Pilates, yoga, all kinds of great stuff.
What's your location?
And we're right here in Glendale on San Fernando Road.
Okay, I'm done with the Tootsie Roll. Here's my deal. For those people that, again, are so wrapped up in their excuses, the college students, the parents, the business executive, what do you say to them to really just bring these easy solutions to work?
You know what? It's all a matter of what you decide for yourself. If you decide you are going to make fitness a priority and your health a priority, then there's absolutely no excuses. You can do stuff at your desk. You can get small tools to help you. You can sign up for a class. You can get a workout buddy to help you. Once you make that decision, there's no stopping you.
What about walking during lunch? A lot of people
that's a great idea
to do that though, because they don't want to get sweaty.
Well, you can bring an extra shirt with you and change afterwards. Bring baby wipes and wipe yourself off.
Bring baby powder, bring perfume.
If you are in an air-conditioned area or you're near a mall, you can go walking in the mall where it's air-conditioned.
Walk up and down the stairs.
Yes, that's a great idea.
People like Adventist Medical Center who sponsors this show. There's a lot of people that talk about, oh, I work all the time and yeah. Guess what? You work at an amazing campus. You can walk inside and outside.
Yes.
There's an east tower or west tower. With every excuse, there's a solution.
Definitely.
And people do need to get enough sleep because sleep deprivation leads to weight gain, I've heard.
It does.
And more sleep, you lose weight. Along with laughing.
Yes, that's true.
It seems counterintuitive.
It seems like it, but what happens if you're lacking sleep, then the hormone that makes you hungrier increases, so you're always hungry. The hormone that makes you feel satisfied decreases, so even if you eat a full meal, you still feel hungry. So your body is fighting against you if you don't get enough sleep. One of the most important things you can do for yourself is get at least 7 hours of sleep.
And before we have to wrap you out, and I hate that, real quickly, how much food does people eat during a day?
How much
food do you suggest people eat during a day if they're working out and trying to maintain a great body weight?
Everybody has a different calorie range depending on their gender, age, size, but everybody should be eating breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, and every meal and snack should include healthy carbs, vegetables or fruit, and protein.
A colorful plate and lots and lots and lots of liquids.
Exactly.
Elaine Miller, we love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
Thank you for my Tootsie
That was
Roll.
fun.
Okay, so here. We thank you for joining us. Please join us on our Facebook page. Go to GAMC Healthline and become part of this Get Healthy Challenge. We want to hear your success stories. One of my friends, Riva, decided to walk a couple blocks because I said, you know what? I'm tired of hearing about you and your weight. She now walks a couple miles every week, and she has dropped 3 sizes. She got off the excuse and decided to make a choice.
Work your way up to it. You know, you don't have to like suddenly start with an hour a day. Just work your way up to it. Start with 15 minutes. Add 5 minutes every week. And next thing you know, you'll be much more fit.
And look like us. So here's the thing. Put the salt down. Have a great evening. Remember, the most important conversation you're going to have is about you and your health. So make it a healthy one. We will see you next time.
Good night.